This is the story of a girl named Ridley, traveling with her father, Elliot, in a plane. But Ridley and her father aren't particularly close, because he always prioritizes his work. A few years ago, Ridley also lost her mother. At this moment, they've come here as part of Elliot's work commitments. They're supposed to spend this weekend with Elliot's boss. Elliot says, "We just need to spend a little time with them, and then I'll get my promotion." Elliot's boss wants to live with him to learn more about how Elliot managed his household after his wife's death. The boss's house is in the middle of a jungle. Due to poor network connectivity, Elliot can't talk to anyone. While searching for a signal, he speeds up the car. Suddenly, something appears in front of their car. Ridley and Elliot step out to check, and realize they've hit an animal, a unicorn. Screaming in pain, its horn glowing, Ridley touches it, and is transported to another dimension. She sees visions of the entire universe. But outside, terrified of what happened to Ridley, Elliot brutally kills the unicorn. The scene shifts to the boss Odell's house, where Elliot brings the dead unicorn in the car. Odell's son, Shepard, and his wife, Belinda, live here. A wealthy family involved in charity work. But Odell's health is deteriorating. Meanwhile, Ridley remembers the unicorn. Everyone tells her, "You don't look well. Go rest in your room." Ridley's face is stained with the unicorn's blood. When she wipes it off, her acne clears magically. Downstairs, Elliot's poor eyesight is also cured by the blood's effect, which he doesn't notice immediately. Later, the unicorn's horn glows in the car, and Ridley gets a headache. She tells her dad, "Something's happening." Elliot dismisses her, "Nothing's wrong. It's dead. I'll bury it tonight." But suddenly, the car shakes. The dead unicorn emerges in front of everyone. Odell's guard shoots it dead again. Everyone wonders, what is this creature? Ridley reveals, "It's a unicorn. Its blood healed my acne." Elliot confirms, "My eyesight is cured too." Odell gets an idea, "Test its blood." As the owner of a pharmaceutical company, he sees profit. He threatens Elliot, "If this gets out, you'll face lawsuits. Keep it secret." At night, Elliot confronts Ridley. "What happened when you touched that thing? I saved you just in time." Ridley argues, "The unicorn wasn't hurting me. We were connected. It wanted to show me something. Since it died, I felt we shouldn't be here." Elliot insists, "We need to stay for my promotion." Ridley throws him out of her room. Alone, she looks at her mother's photos and spots a unicorn in one. She remembers her mom taking her to a museum with unicorn-themed paintings. Outside, Shepard and Elliot hear animal growls. Strange lights flash in the sky. Ridley researches and learns people who've tried to exploit unicorns faced brutal revenge. Only a pure-hearted girl can calm them. But this always ends tragically. That night, Ridley has nightmares of shadowy creatures closing in. The next morning, scientists run tests on Ridley and Elliot. They've kept the dead unicorn in the lab. Dr. Song explains, "Even after death, the horn sends bioelectrical signals through its body." They injects the horn's powder into Odell, hoping to cure his cancer. Ridley is horrified. She escapes into the jungle, where she sees marks of unicorn horns. Ridley starts hearing loud noises there. She runs back. Ridley returns to her research. She tells Shepard about this. But instead of listening to her, Shepard simply orders a printer for her, saying, "Use this to research comfortably." Meanwhile, Odell walks without assistance. The horn has cured his cancer. Dr. Song says, "The cancer is slowly vanishing." Everyone is stunned. Odell declares, "We'll sell this cure and make billions." Dr. Song warns, "We can't reproduce it. We only have one horn." Odell's entire family started calling wealthy people. None of them gave Ridley even a moment to speak. Elliot too got busy in their work. At this, Ridley screamed to grab their attention and told them her point. "We shouldn't interfere with this unicorn. The consequences won't be good." But the others were only thinking about money. They said, "We can help so many people with this." Together, they all ignored Ridley's words. They were about to move the dead unicorn to their headquarters. But then, their communications started having issues. The lights there went out. The phones stopped working. Ridley went outside and saw lights intensifying in the sky. Then, someone came from behind and killed Dr. Song. It was another unicorn. Elliot watched all this happen, but was too scared to move. Everyone attacked the unicorn, but it headed straight toward Ridley. Seeing this, Elliot ran to her. They watched as the unicorn slaughtered all the guards. To save Elliot's life, Ridley ran ahead to divert the unicorn's attention. The unicorn chased her, but suddenly calmed down and held its horn toward her. Before Ridley could touch it, a woman attacked the unicorn, injuring it. The unicorn screamed in pain. The scene shifts inside Odell's house, where Ridley and Elliot are arguing. Ridley tries to explain again. Yesterday, when I touched the unicorn's horn, I felt a connection with it. That's why it didn't hurt me today. Hearing this, Odell says, then we must catch that big unicorn before it dies. So I can feel that connection too. Belinda agrees. Yes, we need to find that unicorn fast. We can't let our people's deaths go in vain. Elliot wants Ridley to stay safe at home. But Odell threatens. If you don't come with us today, we won't need you tomorrow either. Forced, Elliot joins them in the jungle. Ridley tries to stop Elliot, but he has to do this for his promotion. The scene shifts to Shepard and junior scientist Badia inside the house. Shepard motivates Badia. Don't let Dr. Song's research go to waste. Continue the research further. After Badia leaves, Shepard snorts powdered unicorn horn shavings. He starts getting high from it. The scene shifts to the jungle. They see a unicorn with a glowing horn. But Ridley, seeing the paintings, realizes unicorns can heal themselves. The one they think is injured is actually fully healed. Meanwhile, Dr. Badia starts cutting the dead unicorn's horn. As it's cut, Ridley begins feeling pain. Elliot gets her message to run, but it's too late. The unicorn attacks everyone. Odell fires bullets blindly in the dark. Elliot uses a device to detect the unicorn and barely escapes. He and Odell retreat back into the house. But the unicorns follow them. Now we see there's not one unicorn, but two more. They are the parents of the dead baby unicorn. Odell tries approaching the father unicorn, but it holds its horn toward him to kill him. Everyone rushes inside. Ridley insists, we have to give them their baby back. Elliot calls the police. But lights went out and the network was gone. Now, because the lights went out, their exit gate had also closed. Someone must go outside to open it manually. Belinda and Shepard choose their servant, Griff, for the task. Griff protests, I won't risk my life. I have kids at home. But the majority votes to force him. After this, the task of taking the baby outside falls to Dr. Badia. She takes the baby outside. But at the same time, when everyone else was trying to escape from here the other way, Shepard started getting high on the powder from that horn. His gaze then fell on the paintings. Meanwhile, the parent unicorns reunite with their baby. Seeing its severed horn, they become furious. Before Griff could open the gate, they kill Dr. Badia. Seeing this, Griff flees. The scene shifts back inside the house. Shepard says, I've found the unicorn's weakness. It's Ridley. She's the pure-hearted girl who can calm and control them. Shepard tells Belinda, we must use this girl as bait. But Elliot intervenes. No, my daughter won't work for you. And neither will I. Shepard, still high on the powder, gets another idea. But by then, the unicorns had reached the house. The two unicorns enter through different corridors. One confronts Ridley and Elliot. The other corners Belinda and Shepard. Shepard distracts the unicorn and grabs the baby's severed horn. His mind, hyperactive from the powder, tells Belinda, we don't need to kill them, just control them. But the container meant to hold the horn is empty. Elliot had secretly taken the horn, refusing to leave empty-handed. He tells Ridley, I promised your mom I'd give you every happiness, but maybe I never could. Belinda and Shepard try to sneak out, but the unicorn attacks Belinda. As it's about to kill her in front of Shepard, Belinda gasps, "Attack the oxygen tank, kill it." Shepard refuses, obsessed with profiting from the unicorns. His greed gets his mother killed. Meanwhile, the second unicorn reaches outside the Elliot's room. Elliot sends Ridley away and distracts the unicorn, but Shepard captures Ridley below, forcing her to sit as bait. An enraged unicorn charges at Ridley, roaring loudly, but suddenly lies down in her lap. Shepard ties it with ropes. Elliot arrives with the other unicorn, which also lies near Ridley. Shepard ties both. Fed up, Elliot attacks Shepard. Shepard attacks Elliot. He both collapsed. The unicorns break free from the ropes and kill Shepard. In the chaos, Elliot dies too. Ridley sobs uncontrollably, but the unicorns lift Elliot's body, place the baby and its horn together, and perform magic. Energy flows from their horns, reattaching the baby's horn and resurrecting Elliot. The two black unicorns turn pure white. A blast occurs. The three unicorns rise and walk into the jungle. Griff returns with the police, but police blame Elliot and Ridley for the deaths. They get arrested and here. Elliot tells Ridley, "I saw your vision too." The three unicorns reappear, coming to save them. Understanding their signal, Ridley and Elliot tighten their seatbelts and hold each other. The unicorns push them into the water. Friends, this story ends here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.